Listen, before you spend a single dime of your hard-earned money on this product, I've already spent hours deep diving into the manual, crunching the spec sheet, and digging through real buyer reports to give you the actual, unfiltered verdict. We aren't looking at some shiny staged unboxing here. We're relying purely on data and research authority. Because in a world flooded with complicated tech, sometimes you just need to know if the absolute basics actually work. Welcome to Tech Verdict Central. This is the explainer, where we chew through the specs and do all the heavy lifting of research so you can buy better and absolutely without regrets. We turn factory facts into real-world answers, stripping away the marketing fluff so you get an objective, data-backed analysis. And hey, to make your life just a little bit easier right off the bat, if you're already decisive and want to secure the lowest price from a safe, reliable seller, I've dropped the official link right down in the description. All right, let's get straight into the technical data. Section 1. Technical Specifications Analysis. Okay, let's dive into this. What we are looking at here is unapologetic simplicity. According to the factory facts, this is a straightforward, prepaid flip phone operating on the Tracfone network. And a really crucial detail, it includes the SIM card bundle right in the package. So you're skipping that whole carrier store activation headache. Its core mission is literally just calling and texting, perfectly engineered for avoiding long contracts and keeping tight control of your spending. Moving past the network, let's look at the physical technical differentiators the brand actually promises. Instead of a fragile glass slab, you get a tactile physical keypad with a clear separation of functions. The flip design inherently protects the screen when closed, and the whole interface is built to be completely distraction-free. No endless push notifications buzzing every 5 seconds. Now, that brings up a really fascinating question. Is the complete lack of a touchscreen actually this phone's biggest hidden advantage? Well, in a bit, I'm going to show you a specific detail in the spec sheet where this lack of a touchscreen secretly boosts a crucial performance metric you are definitely going to care about. Section 2. Real-world performance data. When you look at the curated buyer reports, this quote hits the nail on the head. This device succeeds when you treat it as a communication tool first and everything else second. For a lot of users, that physical keypad remains the absolute fastest, most confident way to dial a number. You press a button, you feel the click, and it just works. No weird touchscreen sensitivity issues to worry about. Remember that hidden advantage I just teased? Here is the data proving it. Because it's not constantly running heavy software in the background, the practical battery life is phenomenally strong. 85% of your battery goes straight to core calling and texting. With a tiny screen sipping power, you can go a seriously long time between charges. But listen, I promised you an honest, objective review, not a hype reel. There is a specific point here that could completely change your buying decision. In just a second, I'm going to show you a major limitation in the specs that this extreme simplicity brings along with it. Section 3. The honest limitations. All right, time for the anti-hype segment. What I actually liked most when analyzing this product was its honesty in what it isn't. The limitations here are real. Without a full keyboard, texting is undeniably slower. Group chats, they're either going to be incredibly clunky or totally unavailable. Don't even expect good support for photo-heavy messages, and honestly, the web browsing is so weak you shouldn't even bother. Basically, getting this phone means you are intentionally opting out. It's a deliberate choice to sacrifice modern features for absolute simplicity. And remember, this is tied to Tracfone's prepaid service. That means your entire experience depends on your local coverage. If Tracfone doesn't have a good signal in your specific neighborhood, the hardware specs won't save you. Section 4. The ideal buyer profile. So the crucial point here is filtering out who this is actually for. It is a total waste of money for anyone expecting a smartphone replacement or heavy app usage. But it is an absolute home run for seniors, for parents getting a first phone for their kids, for minimalists, or if you just want a rock-solid emergency backup to toss in your car's glove box. Section 5. Final verdict and conclusion. Let's bring all this research together. The main pro here is incredibly dependable, budget-controlled communication. The main con? You are sacrificing literally all modern smartphone capabilities. Balancing that out, the verdict is incredibly clear. This is the ultimate reliable backup and budget-controlled communicator. It all comes down to the number one. This device has exactly one mission. It gives you reliable calling and texting without the distractions, period. And the data proves it executes that single mission very, very well. If these specs make sense for your specific needs, your next steps are simple. Verify your local Tracfone coverage, and then click that safe, discounted Amazon link waiting for you down below in the description and the pinned comment to secure your purchase. It really does leave us wondering, though. In a world obsessed with doing absolutely everything on one screen, is the smartest upgrade actually choosing to disconnect? Think about it. Happy shopping, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.